Hello, everybody, and welcome back to some more Nimbasa City League Season 3 Pick'ems. We're up to week 5 now, so almost halfway through the main season, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. Going fast. Anyway, results from last week, our week 4 matchups. The Tampa Bay Weasels did upset and beat the UNC Wingulls here. LA Latios did beat the Pittsburgh Piplups as people expected. Same with the Calgary Talonflames versus the West Virginia Voltorbs. Same with the Adelaide Overheat versus the Wiltshire War Turtles, who now being taken over permanently for the rest of the season by Mortal, and team name is changing to the Pittsburgh Pitchus. That was a very close game, actually, much closer than the Pickems would expect you to believe. Green Bay Glispods did take out the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Calgary Flareons did beat out the Helsinki Heat. And as we can see, yeah, there's a couple upsets with the Calgary Talonflames and the Crystal Palkia taking out the Helsinki Heat and the Atlanta Raptors, respectively there. And then the Ladin Lantern did beat the Snowpoint City Blizzard as expected. That leaves us with Ben in the top spot, going by my calculations. I'm not sure where my and Ian's calculations differ, but Ian has Ben and Frost drawing both on 18 at the moment, but by my calculations, Ben is in front by 20, well, by 2 on 20, I should say. But that top spot is definitely tightly contested at the moment, with not a super amount of points between everyone. Like, the top 10, there's only 10 points. Well, I mean, Phil probably be dropping out of Pick'ems for personal reasons and stuff like that, as he's dropping out of this season of the NCL. But yeah, so only about 10 points in between the top and the bottom of the top 10. So that can be closed quite easily. All it takes is one bad week for Ben, and a couple of average weeks for Ben, a couple of good weeks for Pie, and these tables could be turned. What will not be changing too much is the bottom 5. Well, I mean, the bottom 5 could change quite easily. It's just what won't be changing much is Magic, I think. Most 40 points behind the top of the table. That's quite a difference to make up. I mean, he could potentially do it in playoffs like he did last season, but yeah, that's quite a differential after only 4 weeks. Let's just put it that way. As for our week 5 matchups, we got the Adelaide Overheat versus the Green Bay Glispods, Snowpoint City Blizzard versus the Atlanta Raptors, Tampa Bay Weasels versus the Ladin Lantern. Great match going to be there. Cleveland Cavaliers versus UNC Wingulls, another good match. The Calgary Flareons versus the Crystal Palkia, Calgary Talonflames versus the Philadelphia Pitchus, LA Latios versus the West Virginia Voltorb, and then Helsinki Heat versus Pittsburgh Piplups. We have 13-7, my way against Matt and the Green Bay Glispods. Matt's going to be a tough competitor for sure, though. I mean, this match is definitely going to be a tough one for me. He's got a good team to deal with my team, in my opinion. So yeah, we'll just have to see what happens. The Snowpoint City Blizzard versus the Atlanta Raptors, 6-13 here. Pretty evenly matched, looking at the teams, to be honest. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Magic has definitely beaten Austin in the past, but like, Austin's team has definitely improved since he's made some drops and stuff like that. So gonna be quite interesting. Good match here. Now for match of the week, probably Tampa Bay Weasels, Ben and yeah, Ben, the Tampa Bay Weasels, and Ian, the coach of the Latin Lantern. Your coach of the Latin Lantern, I should say. And the commissioner of this league, obviously. Uh, both of them exceptional battlers. Going to be a really good battle to watch, I think. Um, most people are backing Ian, but definitely do not count Ben out. Cleveland Cavaliers versus UNC Wingirls. Jay is a very tough battler. I've never beaten Dom, so once again, this could be a match that goes either way. And going to be another. This is probably the second top match to watch this week, with the Tampa Bay Weasels versus Atlanta Lantern being the top game to watch, in my opinion. Yeah, so there's definitely things that both teams can do to each other. Mega Scizor is going to threaten the Mega Altaria, but then like Excadrill can take those bullet punches. But I mean, I don't really want to go too heavily into the matchups anymore because we all know that they can get kind of boring pretty quick. But yeah, definitely a lot of things to think about in these matchups for both of them. And it's going to be a tough battle either way, I believe. It's going to be a good battle to watch too. The Flareons versus the Crystal Palkia. Tiff has been putting up a good fight this season. She did win last week, I think. I can't remember. I can't remember. It's been so long since those battles. Anyway, she's been putting up a good fight this season. And like, while not getting wins, she's definitely showing herself to be a tough competitor, and I think it's going to be great to see how she goes over the course of this season. Sure, as she continues to improve. And yeah, James, you better watch out. That's for sure. Calgary Talonflames for Philadelphia Pichus. A lot of people are backing Shade for this one. No one's really backing Mortal, but Mortal has improved a lot since the last time he's been in the NCL, and this team that he has like really kind of fits him and his play style, to be honest. And he's had some really good matches with it this season, especially versus me last week. It was a 1-0 win on my behalf, so it was a very close match, and he was definitely in a position where he could have won the game, depending on how things played out. But so Shade is definitely going to have to watch his back this week. It's definitely not going to be an easy win, like these pickems are implying. And then we got the LA Latios versus the West Virginia Voltorb. Another really one-sided pickems, maybe a bit more justifiably than Shade versus Mortal. But yeah, who knows? We'll see. We'll see how it goes. And then the Helsinki Heat versus Pittsburgh People Ups. Mountain Dew Pider's been having some really good games this season. Hamu and the Helsinki Heat not so much. But both of them are still solid battlers, and I think Hamu has been a bit underperforming this season. I feel like he can definitely play, and he can definitely play better than his record is showing so far. So he'll definitely be looking to pick up his game and get a couple of wins under his belt. That's for sure. So I wouldn't ever count him out. Though Hayden is definitely gonna make it hard for him. But yeah, so that's the matchups for the week, and there's pick'em scorelines. Let us know who you think will win. And yeah, and we'll be back next week with more results and for the following week's matchups as well. So thank you all for watching. And yeah, just let us know your thoughts on these matchups for this week. Thank you, and catch you later.